Bob Main from the Handgun World podcast. Gonna shoot the SIG P229 Legion, and I'm gonna do a 15-round group with Federal HST 124 grain plus P, one of my favorite carry loads. And out here on a beautiful day, gonna shoot what I think is a terrific gun. And let me go ahead and show you the pistol real quick, and then we'll get into some shooting. Okay, this gun is unloaded. You're just going to have to trust me on that because I'm running this camera myself. Anyway, the SIG P229 Legion. Couple things. Let's start off with the grip, first of all. That's a very nicely textured, and I believe it's a G10 grip. Kind of feels like a cross between rubber and plastic. It's very good. And this texturing right here is not overly aggressive. It's done very well. You see the front strap checkering that they've done and the undercut trigger guard, which I like. You also see a little bit of checkering right here underneath. Let me get the camera in focus a little bit better for you. Under the trigger guard right there. That really helps when you try to position your offhand on the gun. The other thing I like is look at the decocking lever and the slide release lever. They're a lower profile and they're textured. That's quite a bit different than the regular P-Series pistols. And when I notice when I'm carrying this gun, it's a lot more comfortable to carry because of the smaller levers for decocking and slide stop lever. The sights on this, one of the things I like about that front sight, see that nice green front sight? These are day-night sights. I forgot exactly what SIG calls them, but these sights show up very well day or night, and the rear is got tritium vials in it, but it looks pretty black when you're outside. So that's what I like. You know, a black or a dark gray rear and a big green front sight so that it's easy to see during the daytime, and it draws your eyes to the pistol. That beaver tail is also different. It's much improved over some of the other SIG guns with a beaver tail on it. So real quickly, there's the back strap. The grip is fantastic. Even the base plates that they've got here on the magazines are real nice. All right, let's head to the range. Let's see what this P229 Legion series can do. Okay, the first trigger pull is going to be double action, and then the SIG Sauer P229 Legion is single action every trigger pull after the first. 5-round group. All right, let's go check that out. Okay, this isn't too bad. It's at 10 yards, and the gun can do better than this. Part of this was me. This one right here was me. I believe I was milking the grip there. Don't know what I did here, but these three are like about 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch, actually about 3/4 of an inch. And so let's do that again. I'm going to go ahead and try to put them all right here around this diamond right here. Okay, another 5-round group. Let's try it again. Well, there's the results. Actually, I just paced this off, and it's about 11 yards. And I was aiming a little lower, aiming right down into here. Actually, I was aiming actually towards the top of this diamond right here. So I shot him a little high. Don't know if it's the pistol that's shooting high or if it's me. Likely it's probably me. So let's do one more 5-round group, and I'm going to go ahead and aim down here at the bottom of this white circle. But I'm pretty pleased with the accuracy. This is very, very good in terms of you know, from a rest the gun can do better. Even from a rest, you have to understand that it's possible for the shooter to make errors. But I'll take that because that's about the best I can do with either of my Glocks. And actually, this is actually keeping the groups a little tighter than my Glocks. Let's try one more 5-round group. All right, here we go. 15 total rounds fired. Now remember, the first time, this is the area that I was shooting in right here. The second time I shot a little bit lower, and then the third time I was actually aiming just for the top of that diamond, and this is where I put them. So all 3 of my 5-round groups are about 1 inch to 1.5 inches. So I'm pleased with that. You know, 1 inch to 1.5 inches accuracy. Now that was off of a rest. However, that rest, I wasn't very used to it. It wasn't as stable as I would like, and it's not like a ransom rest where I've got the gun locked right in. As you saw in the video, all I had was just the muzzle resting on top of it. So part of this is shooter inaccuracy. I think the gun can actually do better than that. I paced this off. It's actually 11 yards. I think the gun can actually do under 1 inch. But overall, pretty well. I'm very well pleased with the SIG Sauer P229 Legion. Okay, that was a 15-round group. Once again, with Federal HST 124 grain plus P ammo. I was shooting about 3/4 of an inch high. Again, I don't know if that's the pistol or if it was that terrible rest that I was using, because it wasn't that great of a rest. It was just kind of a way for me to stabilize the gun just a little bit. Also, I might need to get some new glasses here, and you know, we'll try it again. I'll probably do another range report and probably do about 50 total rounds. But I'm pleased with the SIG Sauer P229 Legion. It's a good gun. It's not a finely tuned 1911, but that's not the type of gun that it is. For what it is, for a defensive gun, for a good high quality defensive gun with a lot of really good features that people that enjoy good defensive guns like, it's a fantastic pistol and very, very accurate. Again, in the hands of somebody even a better shooter than me, it might be even more accurate. Now, each one of those strings of fire, I started the first shot in double action. So I didn't notice much of an accuracy difference between my double action trigger pull and the single action trigger pull. Okay, thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel. There'll be more coming. Also, I do a weekly podcast. It's an audio podcast. You can find it every week on iTunes or Stitcher Radio, compatible with any kind of a smartphone. Check it out. It's called the Handgun World Podcast, and the website is handgunworld.com. Thanks for watching.